Take two.
That's exactly how you want to celebrate 5 years of a podcast, by starting with take two. Everybody knows.
Oh man, we have survived tech issues this whole time. We had a good run in terms of tech, I would say.
Yeah,
But we
well,
were due.
it's a sudden. I don't know if it's on my end. I had a sudden change of environment. As you can see, I am in the closet
Hmm.
again. And anytime I'm in the closet, that means somebody is staying with me and hadn't left my damn apartment yet, or someone's doing work outside of the whole thing. And
I love both of these versions.
so someone's doing work outside of the back windows in like the backyard area. And every time I try to look out the window, I don't see anything. But then I put the curtain back, and then suddenly it's like someone's dropping wood. Someone's just like zzz, 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 like all kinds of noises are happening. When I look, they all disappear like some sort of weird cartoon. Um, then I was like, well, I'll just take it back out to the dining room area where I'd done it for years. And then the noise, someone started dropping stuff in the front. I was like, "Oh, okay, so you're just gonna do all of this work in front of every place that
You
has."
know it.
Okay, so it's either my closet or the bathroom, and I haven't cleaned my bathroom.
It's
So,
fair.
I mean, honestly, it's not even a very good, I mean, it's a good bathroom in that it does all the things that you need a bathroom to do, but design-wise, there's nothing I can do with it. All the walls are all tile,
Oh
and
wow.
it's an ugly tile, and I can't attach anything to it, like, I can't put up artwork, um, but it's a terrible '80s style, not even the cool '80s that everybody's thinking of, but like that weird green and brown combination '80s. Anywho, I'm in the closet. So, happy 5 years, everyone!
Oh yeah, baby.
Happy 5 years.
Real talk, yo. We are podcasting at its lowest five. That's what we do, yo. Real talk, yo.
Alright. Yeah, that might be our first merch, I think. Podcasting at its lowest fi?
Yo, low key. That's
I
actually
mean,
kind of good.
that's a bar.
Yo, huh?
Okay, yeah, we may need to put that on what do we put this on? A tea towel, a mug,
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all
a
tell us. Real
keychain?
talk. What
Yeah,
would y'all
please
want?
tell us. We are actually going to venture into the world of merch. What is the thing that you want it on?
Yeah, tell us what y'all want. We'll do it. Real talk. I think you've seen we take leadership pretty well. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're forgetful, so remind us numerous times,
Real
but,
talk.
you know.
But we'll get it done. We'll get it
Yeah,
done.
at some point.
We just got to learn how to do it. That's the hard part.
Yeah, the problem is we are literally doing it all ourselves.
People be sending me crazy ideas. I'm like, yo, like I don't think you understand. Like, it's me learning that. Like, that sounds fantastic. I'm just saying, like, I gotta like literally be able to do that amazing idea.
Right.
So yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We'll make it work though.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I always love the closet episodes. You know what I mean? I think you get a peek into the preview, if you will,
Hmm.
like before it comes out. I think it's cool. Low key,
Oh.
it's a set design. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I mean, it's something. I mean, any eagle-eyed person may notice that I have actually rearranged the closet. The fabrics that you would normally see behind me are not behind me. But I mean, honestly, how are you even clocking that? Why are you looking so closely?
You never know.
Go out,
There's one
touch
behind you that
grass.
I thought was a puppet, like the to your right shoulder. There's like a brown thing there. Yeah, I thought that was like a puppet. Like
Oh, that's my,
sorry, you cut off there, Sha.
of course I did. That's, those are
Yeah, I swear it's cutting off every time you about to say it. Is it a secret? Yeah. No. It's us.
and
There
those
we
are
go.
purses. Did you
Those
hear
are
it?
purses? Okay,
Yes,
those are
okay,
purses.
good.
Real
Alright.
talk, I swear to God, I was like, yo, this is for real, not meant to be told. Ah,
No,
okay.
no, no, I wear them all the time. I just have
Oh,
them in a basket here. So, they're all very puffy bags
hmm.
that sometimes stick out.
How often do you like is like your closet like an ongoing development, or do you have like seasons like, you know what, I'm due for some new stuff?
Um, it's fairly I don't know if it's set or ongoing. I mean, I cull a
Okay.
lot. I've got a stack of bags and containers full of stuff that I need to take to Goodwill that is as tall as I am by my front door. And I do at any point where I'm like, "Yeah, this isn't working for me," I do thank it for its service and put it on the pile.
Okay.
Um, I do add to it too much. Right now, I think I have too much. But the sad thing is I feel like I also need this. Like, I have it and I'm like, "Well, I got it for a reason, and it is
Mm,
still working for me, so I kinda need to keep it."
okay.
There are a few things that I haven't worn in a while that are, I'm like, I'm sure someone's getting married,
I
or
like that.
I will wake up and I'm like, "Oh, today I need to wear this." And I go in and grab that. And if I don't wear it if I wake up and say I need to wear a thing and I don't wear it that day, I have
Y-
a terrible day. And
Oh,
I'm like, I should have just put on what my brain told me to put on first thing.
I like that.
So I have a lot of stuff like that, but I mean, this way it's organized, kind of based on stuff I have. Like I've got tubs on the ground here,
Yeah.
and, so I kinda move things around based on where the storage tubs are. Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's where I hang the shirts so that the dresses won't cover them and get all
Uh,
wrinkled, and then move the dresses over to where there's not as much underneath, which, of course, I've now stuffed shit underneath that. It's not set, but I don't have, like, a process of every fall I do this or every spring I do that. It's just when I get sick of it.
right.
So once I start feeling itchy and like, "You gotta go," then I'm like, "Well, let's see what else do I have to get rid of."
Right, right. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
So like I've been in this Dicky era for a bit. I like it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna double down. I'm gonna do a new batch of Dickies because my current iterations of Dickies are like they're still new-ish looking in terms of cleanliness and color,
Uh-huh.
but not in terms of the Dicky like starchness of
Oh,
like
they're starting to get loose?
yeah, it just feels like I'm throwing like undershirt on top of undershirt, you know?
Okay.
So
Alright.
like I want to get some new fresh ones. I want to get a cup. I want to get like one or two of them. I want to like up it though. I want to get one of them where like it's like tailored. I really want to get it like really fitted to me. And I want to
Okay.
get one of them. I want to get a logo designed and I want to get like a logo on it. I don't know what the logo is yet, but like I just want to do a brand for some reason. But I
Okay.
still want it on Dickies.
Alright, you wanna do your own brand or you wanna do a brand of something you actually like and have
Nah, like
someone
my own thing.
Okay.
It could be of something I like. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like it could be like I was debating on doing one of like tres golpes, the Dominican breakfast, and just making like a patch right here, just like the animated
Okay, are
version
we
of my
going
breakfast.
NASCAR with these Dickies,
Real talk, I
Gastor?
want to do one like is like NASCAR up, like a logo here of like something and like a name on the back. But it don't need to be my name. It's just like a
Needs to
thing I
be
like.
okay,
You know what I mean?
alright,
Like it could say tres golpes in the back, for example. I think that'd be kind of hard, you
okay,
know?
alright. Well, I mean, do you know
Or like
anyone who can do that?
I do actually for a comic out in New Mexico used to live out here, the Mup Nasty, the homie Mikey Mays,
Okay,
real dope dude. He did some patchwork for me before on the Dickies outfit too, but it was for a specific event. So I want to if next time he in town, I'm gonna get him to do some more work for me.
okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it up. I wanna like kick in the new. It's all started because I have to wear my first non Dickies outfit in maybe like 3 years in November. So that I have to actually shop for. My cousin's getting married,
Uh-huh.
and like my wife is like, "You're not wearing Dickies to the wedding." And
Well, can't argue with that.
yeah, I can't argue. Like it is what it is. Like I want to like if she's my cousin, so I feel like I have some argument here.
No,
But Gabby's like, nah, like there's
no, you don't. I mean, I like the idea
you cut off a little bit there.
of for your Dickie every day
Yeah,
or your on stage bedazzled Dickies or whatever it is that you're planning on doing, but you should have a suit.
I agree. I didn't give much pushback here. I only wanted to give pushback just because that's who I am as a person. Like innate, like my instinct was like, you're right, but I need to disagree.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, let me let that go because she's
Right.
right
Yeah.
and she's trying to help me.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, okay, let me agree here. And then uh but admittedly, like it's been a while since I've shopped, period. Like that's kind of the cool part of this whole Dickie thing that like it was autopilot. I would just like once every like 4 months, I would just buy a new one and throw out the most beat up one. And I knew more or less like everything fit the same. I got crazy after like 18 months and bought like two other colors, but the fit was the same, you know. What was that shot you cut off there?
What were the 2 other
So I have most of them black. I have a few of them navy blue. I have I have a few of them that are khaki, and I have one gray one.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at them, but I want to
Alright.
get back to the mostly black look. I want to leave the khakis for the summer. You know what I mean?
Alright.
And the blues for the summer too. Cause I went for the blues. I got 4 shirts, 2 pants, but I got 2 shorts as well. So like I wore those in DR when like I had a like when Gabby was like, "Yo, you gotta look like you out here in the summer." So I
So
had
you
my
picked
Tims,
navy blue
navy blue,
is your
short.
summer color.
Those are my summer color. I rocked it hard in at the resort. I had my shirt open though. You know what I mean? She was getting the whole chest, belly
Okay.
button,
Great,
and I had the
great.
shorts.
Okay.
And
Alright.
me, like I was singing a lot. I was like really doing the unlimited drinks heavy.
Okay.
So
Right, right,
that
right.
was my summer look that year. Haven't worn it since the shorts, but next resort trip, I'm there.
Uh-huh. Alright. Well, if you're venturing into navy blue, I certainly won't make you find another color, if that's as summery as you get, but you definitely should have a suit.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna do it. It's the other reason is like I know she wants me to talk at the wedding, and I think that's wild to like talk at someone's wedding in the Dickie outfit. Like
I
that's a lot.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
that is
like that.
wild. I mean, it's wild to just be there in a Dickies outfit.
I feel like I could play the cut in Dickies. Like, I was good. You know what I mean? Like,
Why do
but
you what do you mean play the cut at a wedding? What do you mean?
yeah, like
What do
for
you mean?
example, if I don't hit the dance floor until everyone hit the dance floor,
Mhm.
A, and I'm in like table 12, you don't really see the Dickies outfit until everybody lit everywhere. And like by the time you lit like that, most people are loosening up, people taking off ties. Now I just look like I was in a suit and this is my like 4 hours in look. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you underestimate everybody's ability to see you at the wedding. Do you think no one's gonna notice a man dressed in all Dickies sitting to watch a wedding?
No, but like they won't. I don't know. I think some of her coworkers will have like some questions. She's like in law,
Uh-huh.
but like my family would be like, "Oh, that's just gas store."
I think you also underestimate the ability or you overestimate the ability of your family to be like, "Yeah, that's Gastor."
Okay.
Also, saying, "Yeah, that's Gastor," doesn't mean that they approve.
Fair, fair. That is
Like,
fair.
that's not always a positive thing,
That's fair.
especially from family.
That's fair. Yeah, I really like this cousin. That's why I'm doing this.
Okay.
That's like what's selling it. But yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna do some shopping. I don't know what suits go for anymore.
oh, Lord.
You know what I mean?
Child, you are in for a treat.
Yeah. I'm a big dude. I know I can't get like off the rack shit.
Uh-huh, so
So
already your
yeah.
base is like 400,
Okay. Okay.
perhaps.
Yeah. I know my high school prom, I ended up my homegirl ended up like I ended up going with a girl that worked at Lee Jeans, and we went in like jean outfits, which was fire.
That's
But
great. That's
for
great.
junior prom, I bought a suit on the Ave. It was $89. That shit was fire. It was like a
When you
weird,
say a suit on the Ave,
yeah, Jamaica Ave. I bought a suit. It was
okay.
like $89.
Uh-huh.
Three for 250. I had three suits. Them shits was
Right.
hard.
And what year was this?
this is 2000,
The year 2000.
the year 2000.
Oh, yeah, buddy. You have savings?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
shots to Wells Fargo.
Well, look.
My SAG check came in. It's going to
Oh,
the
okay.
suit.
I don't know if we wanna go as far as to say shots shout out to Wells Fargo.
Yeah,
They
you're
did
right.
some shady shit.
Consistently, except for paying me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one opened up an account
Yeah,
under my name.
don't do that. Don't do that.
They didn't do that.
Mm-mm.
So, I
But the
mean, how
check
bad
cleared.
could they be? But then again, that just proves how terrible my credit was that even when they were opening up fraudulent accounts, they looked at my stuff and they were like, "Nah, let
Nah,
her coast."
they hit her already. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, yeah, she's struggling as it is.
Oh man, yo, I'm thinking $600.
Are you?
I think I get a suit. You think? I think I could do. I'm telling you.
Where are you going to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Men's Warehouse.
All right.
I'm gonna pick out a suit I like and say make this big boy style.
Um, okay.
And if not, I'm gonna
Is
say
that how
find a
that works, or
fabric.
is there like a certain section that you have to shop from?
They have like usually they got like pre-made suits, but they also got like fabrics, and you can get
Oh.
measured and that'll make a thing there.
Oh, so you're gonna get one made.
I think I have to in my size. So I'm gonna be like, yo, like this what I'm looking at.
Okay.
So I figured
Okay.
like 600. I'm budgeting 600
Mhm.
in my dream, and I think it might hit 800. And I
Okay, so then put aside 1,000.
yeah, like I'm thinking it's gonna be like rough like that.
Yeah, it absolutely will be.
You know what I mean? And then from there, I'm a make sure that people know you can invite me to suit events all winter, and I'm gonna use the fuck out of that suit. Uh, if I drop a G on the outfit, you will see it all over TV, all over Instagram. I'm gonna get a lot of shirts, but that suit is coming out heavy. I
I
want to see
mean,
if I get a suit that like Fresh Prince, where like I could wear it inside out too, the jacket.
nah, you don't have to do all that.
You know what I mean?
You just
But
need to have a suit for the things that you will need suits for.
is I don't do suit stuff often, and everything that
No,
requires suit.
I think you do more suit stuff than you know, you just are adamant about wearing Dickies.
Yeah, fair, fair.
I
Uh,
think that's it. Also, you're kinda suit light right now because, everyone around you in your life is probably already married,
yeah.
but let me tell you something, they're gonna start dying soon. I'm sorry,
Yo, real talk, you ain't wrong.
sounds terrible. I mean, you're moving into 2nd wedding,
Yeah, no, you
2nd
right.
marriage, and then right after that, they kinda start dying.
Yeah, I've done two funerals in Dickies.
Uh-huh.
It was cool, but I felt like
It
limited
was
in range. Like, meaning
Like
like,
emotionally? Like emotionally limited in range?
like, because, like, the funeral's got, like, 3 parts. You know what I mean? You got, like, the church part,
Mhm,
like, gathering part, and
mhm,
the burial part, depending
mhm.
on your, religious or, cultural background. You got your own names for those things.
Right,
I felt I could go to most of the church ones, especially like Catholic ones are a bit more casual, but you got to sit in the back. I couldn't be Front Street and Dickies. That's wild. You know what I
right.
mean? And I always had to have a story like, oh yeah, I just came in from work. You know what I mean?
I
Like
mean, I think the Dickies themselves already say, "I just came in from work."
real talk. I had to let them know, like, hey man, just want to make sure I paid my respect.
Right, right,
But
right.
you know what I mean? And it kind of like excuses the outfit. But you
Does
can't
it?
do
Or does a conversation happen where you're not there where they were like, "He said he had to come in from work. Ain't he a comedian
hell
though?" "Yeah, that's how he says he makes his money." Just real I'm just letting you know what's happening while you are bopping around thinking everything cool. Here's what the other conversations are at the tables. I know this motherfucker didn't come in here with these damn Dickies. That's how it starts. So I just want you to I want to make sure you know everything. I want you to pull out and I want you to view the whole part, all of
Oh
it.
man, hey man, it's been 2 in a row now.
Uh-huh.
And then, but I don't think I should go to the other 2. I think, I think that's like a little far because, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like those are soup things.
Yeah. There
So
are suit
those,
things.
yeah, those I've dropped off Gabby, or I've dropped off Gabby and the kids, and I'll pick them up later, and I'll send
Mhm.
like a card or something. But like the church part I attend, I'm like, hey, you know what I mean. Just want to make sure I show love.
Wait, that's actually kind of wild because the church part is the one that is least agreeable to Dickies.
The church part's the one that I feel I could. I feel like in church you're welcome regardless of what you rocking.
Nah. Nah, bruh.
Nah, we
I
know
mean,
different.
maybe nowadays, but I feel like the gathering, people are like, "Well, I mean, I guess he made it when he could." There are a lot more people I feel like are forgiving about you coming to a gathering in your work clothes because at least you came to pay your respects as best you could, rather than the church part where it's like, I mean, I guess you came, but like at what cost? And then and then the burial part, I mean, that's like a usually that's right after the church part. So
Yeah,
there's no costume change in between church and burial.
yeah, that one I
Uh,
skipped every time. I was like, nah,
yeah, and also, like, if you don't have to go, maybe don't go because that feels real heavy, and to
yeah,
me, it feels like that's for immediate
right.
people.
That's the homies, the squad.
Yeah, that's, like, actual but if I'm not that close to you, then nah, I'm not gonna go to that part, but the gathering part feels like the one, where people who couldn't make the other things could at least come to the gathering part.
It
Uh
depends, I guess. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So the idea of you going, "I could wear Dickies to the church, but not to the gathering," is insane.
Hey, I did it twice so far.
Mm.
Had good combos. Talked
Yeah,
to
because
people.
like I said, you didn't hear the ones happening behind you.
Yo, if y'all know me and you went to one of those 2 with me, hit me up. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if it stood out to you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or if it just looked like, oh nah, it was just a regular day.
Uh-huh.
Like this is how you like. Let me know if you thought that what I did was different in a weird way.
I
I don't
mean
even think it was noticeable. I think it was. I had enough. I had black. I buttoned it up to the top.
uh-huh.
You know,
This honestly would have been a place where a tailored Dickies shirt might have
might have helped.
served you well.
Yeah, you're right. I have a.
Yeah.
I keep a white Dickies shirt untouched for these 2. Like so. Like it's not like I don't rock it so that when I really, really need to rock it,
I
I
don't
look
even
somewhat
know. So you got a white Dickie shirt on ice for
on
special
ice just
occasions.
for that. Real talk.
Oh my god.
Had it 3
Okay.
years. I think I put it out like twice.
I don't even okay. This is I mean, I guess it's no wilder than anything else, really. But honestly, I think you should have a suit because how would you how would you feel showing up to a parent or auntie's funeral in Dickies?
Everything but my parents. I think I would show up in Dickies.
Okay. So have the suit for your parents' funeral.
Yeah, I would show up my parents' funerals, my siblings' weddings, my
Uh-huh.
kids' weddings,
Uh-huh.
and that might be the whole list.
Okay. Yeah. So get a suit that can do all of that. And then I think you're good. And then you can just be now I guess he just wears Dickies everywhere at the other things, you know? You could be that person. But please know, I don't want you to walk around thinking that they're good with it. I just want I know that they are talking crazy about you. And then as long as you know and you just keep moving, I feel like if if you say so, you know the rules, say something, deflate it, and then they're like, "Oh," like
Yeah,
being on stage. You know what it is, but
that's
just
it.
please know that they are quietly heckling you.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I want to get some like I seen these like really expensive like Nikes that look like shoes.
Oh no,
I'm gonna get those.
no, don't do
No,
that. Just
I
get
thought that
shoes. Those look
you can't wear
terrible.
shoes with Nikes with Dickies. That
Well,
look.
then I guess you got to get them for the suit, then, don't you?
I mean, for this one suit, yeah. I'm just saying in general for like the Dickie days where I got to dress up.
Don't wear. Have a nice clean pair of sneakers for it. Don't
Okay.
wear sneakers that look like shoes to go with Dickies because that's going to look just as weird as if you were wearing shoes with Dickies.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Just because there's even more so because there's going to be a white sole at the bottom to denote that they are actually sneakers. That's not as good a look as you may think it would be. You'd be better off having a very solemn pair of dunks. Have a
Okay.
very solemn, clean pair of dunks and just be that person. You know what I mean? Own it. Don't try to fib. How you gonna be the Dickies guy and then come in there with some fake, halftime Sunday shoe sneakers? Don't do that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Doubling down, baby.
I mean,
Wearing Air
yeah.
Force.
Do
Dickies
do
everywhere.
the whole thing. Do the whole thing.
I'm gonna be rocking a book bag, doing the whole joint.
You're gonna. Well, no, don't do that. Come on. Give them enough room. Have room in your pockets for a wallet and a phone. Don't and keys. Don't come in there with a book bag. Why are you going to the book? Why are you bringing a notebook to the fucking what are you doing?
You never know. You get a joke idea, something. Just
Leave
write
it
it
in
down.
that's what you record on your voice note on your fucking phone.
I'm ready.
Do that. Don't come in there with a book bag. I'm drawing lines. I know I keep drawing and you just keep steamrolling over them. I'm drawing another line. I swear to God. I'm telling you, Gastor, you can come to my funeral in any sort of dicky iteration you want to, with whatever shoes you want to. But I swear to God, if you show up with a book bag on, my ashes are going to reanimate and knock your hat off your head. You can even wear a hat.
I was going to, but it was gonna be out of respect. It was gonna be a derby.
Oh no, don't do that. Wear an actual cap.
You know
Please
what I
don't
mean?
come. Please don't show up at my funeral with a fucking pork pie hat on with your dickies. It gotta all look right. Do what is
Little feather
correct.
right here.
No, no. Actually, put the feather in the baseball cap.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't tell me there's not a Yankees cap made that is literally made out of tweed or some shit and has a feather in it. There's got to be. There's no way somewhere in the Bronx there is a
Yo,
goddamn Yankees cap with a feather in it. That would go so hard.
real talk. You inspired something right there.
Yeah, well, find it. I'll allow it, but don't come in there with no fucking derby or no fedora. It's got to be a ball cap to go with the Dickies.
Let's do it.
The line I'm drawing is a backpack.
I'm letting you know I'm playing just that part. to everybody showing up, and I'm gonna have everybody there in Dickies. Like, it's what she wanted. You know what I
No,
mean?
people will know me. They're like, she did not want us in Dickies. That was just for you, my man. She did not want the rest of us in Dickies. She sent all of us a very strict dress code that she apparently crafted when she was 35. We already have playlists. She already laid everything out.
Oh man, let's get into the news.
Oh, yeah.
There's also a weird reality where like the diabetic dies last. I don't believe any of that, but yeah.
No, yeah. No. I was trying to keep it light. I didn't even mention like kids' funerals or anything like that because I'm like, you know what? He's got life in him.
Hell
He'll,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm
But
out here, baby. We living
yep.
long,
Mm-hmm.
luxurious. I just started eating fruits.
Okay, let's
Okay,
not get into that again. Although we can't.
we doing it.
Okay.
Kicking us off today. Los Angeles-based Cool Kicks owner arrested for buying $500,000 worth of stolen Nike shoes and clothing. That's right. The owner of the popular online sneaker resale business was arrested in Los Angeles last week for allegedly buying $500,000 worth of stolen Nikes. Uh, Shams, 34, who owns Cool Kicks, was arrested Thursday after LA police department officers executed a search warrant in the 1700 block of Stewart Street in Santa Monica. During the operation, detectives recovered an estimated $500,000 worth of stolen train cargo, including unreleased Nike shoes and clothing. Officers,
Okay. Train cargo.
yo,
All right.
real
Now
talk,
we
yo,
see it end up. I mean, I know we reported on people stealing from trains like in I don't know, like 3 years ago or something. I feel like we said something about that.
yo, it's Wild Wild West right here, yo. I like this.
Oh, wow.
Officers recovered 2,100 pairs of stolen Nikes, 150 cartons of various Nike clothing inside of the business. Shams was arrested at the scene and booked for receiving stolen property. This case underscores the importance of interagency collaboration
Oh,
in
yeah. Look here. How did he get how did he get all of that though? I mean,
real talk. Who is this plug?
I know he's not a robber baron. I know he wasn't on the tracks. Who did he get $500,000 worth of
Mm,
Nike stuff? How did he get that?
real talk. Who is the plug?
That's the real question. I mean, they've managed to figure out it was from train cargo, which I mean, honestly, what isn't? But I mean, they got pictures of it. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yo, real talk.
That's a lot of stuff.
That is a whole warehouse in that parking lot right there, yo.
Oh my
Pallets.
gosh.
Yo,
Yeah, pallets of stuff.
real
Who
talk.
got that for him? How'd he get that?
I
Hmm.
I there's a lot like being like said about this online too, because like there were initial rumors that like some of the merchandise was stolen, some of the merchandise was were fakes.
Right.
Because unlike most traditional stores like a Foot Locker, this is a reseller. So like their business is focused on selling sneakers that are hard to get or that are
Hmm.
no longer like in circulation at stores.
Right.
So like that, like when people when they're going through this merchandise, like people were noting that these are sneakers that are no longer out. So were these technically really Nikes, or were these stolen from a Nike warehouse being kept for a future release? Were these fakes being made by a warehouse that has a contract with Nike? There's a lot of like potential things being like talked about here, and it questions the legitimacy of a lot of the sneaker resellers. You know, like
Hmm.
are they really reselling sneakers that are sold to them, or are they buying fakes, selling them, taking the percent of the commission and the wholesale of the sneaker as well?
Hmm. You know what? W- If you are someone who's going to a reseller to get this stuff, do you care if it's fake? I mean, you do, but also there are people who don't, right? They just want
Yeah,
a shoe that looks like that.
there's people fully on the whole other end of it. There's people that are like proudly bragging about getting fakes.
Right.
Like they're like, "Yup, this is a bootleg. That's my whole shit. I wear nothing but bootlegs."
Oh,
Like,
man. Honestly,
yeah,
I respect the nothing but bootleg people.
real talk. Like the jerseys right now being bootleg are better in quality than some of the jerseys being made by Nike. Like there was a drop off in quality when Nike took over the contracts for like 2 different leagues. So like there's people like bootlegging jerseys that are stitched incredibly well, and the Nike ones have torn apart in pro games.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah, like several different players in particular in MLB and baseball, they've had like numbers falling off because they look like they're ironed on
That's
instead of
right,
stitched.
because there's a new who used to make them? Like, I read something about that.
Yeah, every sport had like their own thing, their own like brand that made them, and like Nike has slowly won all the contracts.
Mm,
But in turn, like the quality of them has fallen off immensely.
man, I'm trying to
Hmm.
tell y'all Nikes ain't shit. I've been trying to tell y'all for years, them shoes are too small and uncomfortable.
Real talk. It was a thing. Mitchell and Ness was one of the manufacturers. Majestic used to make them.
Okay.
And Fanatics Nike has kind of taken over for baseball. And then the NBA, I'm forgetting the
'Cause they were
brand that.
see-through.
Yeah, like they were
'Cause
super cheap, thin material.
yeah, because the pants were see-through and people were upset. Well, I mean, I wasn't upset. I don't even watch baseball. That's a lot of cakes. That's a lot of cakes.
Hey man, get out, make that money. It's not like this. Okay,
Well, whatever, put a garter. They only wear garters too. Go on, put a garter. Collect a
fair,
couple of dollars at every base.
fair.
Like, let's make let's really I mean, get a cut and pay, but make up that cut. I mean, dance for the dollars.
Hey, you know
It
what I
feels
mean?
fair to me. I mean,
NBA OnlyFans coming soon.
I think that's already here. NBA, I'm talking about baseball. NBA, yeah, them folk are already giving us too much information.
Yeah,
Uh,
real talk.
yeah,
Uh,
they're all on podcasts. Are there baseball players? Are there prominent baseball players that have podcasts?
I'm gonna say no, only because there's no one like nobody recognizes baseball players like that, unfortunately. So I don't know if there's anyone checking for them. Like, even if they're like a prominent player, the podcast isn't prominent like that.
Hmm. But if they were to podcast, if a prominent player were to podcast, people would listen,
Baseball
right?
people would, yeah, I think they check it, but it's not as much of a thing like it is in football and basketball. Football has quite a few. Basketball has the most.
Sure.
Basketball
Yeah.
has a ton of people like that are actively playing.
Right.
You know, what I mean, Paul George, Draymond Green have really big
Honestly,
podcasts.
I assumed that if you have a podcast, you've retired or you've stopped playing. So I was just like, gosh, why are so many basketball and then I found out that, oh no, you're still playing? I thought you retired. So anytime I see someone talking about Draymond Green, I'm like, but he retired, right? No, bitch, he just
Nah,
got a podcast. Oh. Well, when does he have time to do that? That's probably what the problem is.
real talk.
But I mean, are there okay, well,
Oh yeah,
honestly,
I looked up Mookie Betts, won an has an Emmy nomination for his podcast.
wait, Mookie Betts
Yeah,
has a
he's a
podcast.
yeah.
He's baseball, yes?
Yep. Former MVP, currently plays for the Dodgers.
He's playing still? Oh,
Yep,
he
yep.
is. See, already I thought I mean, when you're named Mookie, I'm assuming that I only honestly, only one Mookie comes to mind, and I think you know which one what the last name is for that is. What Mook when you say Mookie, who am I finishing that with?
So to me, two different Mookies come up.
Okay,
Mookie Blaylock.
that's the one.
Okay, Mookie
But
Blaylock.
but who is he? Why is that name in my head?
Because you're from Atlanta. Mookie
Oh,
Blaylock
that's
was
why.
point guard for the Hawks.
That's exactly why. I was like, why is Mookie Blaylock roll off my tongue like that's the only okay. Who's the other Mookie?
There's a music producer named Mookie. And I
Nope.
only know him because on the Men in Black soundtrack, he does a beat for Genuine, and Genuine keeps sexy talking to him the whole song. He's like,
Ew.
my main
Gross.
man Mookie, Genuine.
Okay. Yeah, no, he didn't that's not it. What was his last does he have a last name or did he just go by Mookie?
I just know him as Mookie.
Yeah, no, you aren't gonna make it with just Mookie. Okay, so Mookie Betts and Mookie Blaylock are the ones then. Um, interesting. Okay. Well, who? I honestly, and we've strayed so far from, Nike's life, but this does make me wonder who are the bigger I mean, I feel like there was a time where baseball was a
The
lot more prominent and people talked about players more and there were names you could say and everybody in the country knew.
For sure.
And that doesn't I guess that doesn't feel like it's the case anymore,
Yeah.
but I think baseball has kinda dropped a little bit in popularity, yes?
Yeah, it's become more of a regional sport. Like, unless you have a team in your area, you don't really watch it. So it's still hyper popular in those areas, but it's lost ground to basketball and football for sure. Um,
Okay.
and
So
then it
that
doesn't help that like the best players of the last 15 years were unseen because they played in unpopular teams that didn't make the playoffs. Specifically, Mike Trout, who numbers wise is like considered the new Mickey Mantle until like the last 2 years when he's been hurt. But
okay.
he played on the Los Angeles Angels, who
Los
only made the
Angeles
playoffs.
Angels.
Yeah, like they made the playoffs once in his whole career so far. So he plays in the West Coast. So if you're East Coast, you never see him play because you're in
Right.
bed.
Right.
And the few times he's made the playoffs, there was once. So you
Mhm.
don't see him during like the one
Right.
time a year when everyone is focused on all the teams that are left.
Huh.
So
Okay.
basketball and football do a better job of that because more teams make the playoffs, and the way they schedule their games, you could see everybody play.
Right, right, right. Okay. Alright. So there's no one really right now who's just like a household name in baseball, huh?
Judge and Otani would be the only two. Judge
Who's
because he's like 6'7" and he's a Yankee.
Judge? What's his
Aaron
first
Judge.
Oh, Aaron Judge. Alright, I think I have come across that name.
Yeah, he would
And
be like,
Ohtani.
and Otani because he's a freak of nature, essentially
Right.
pitching and playing both sides, and also, in my opinion, because he skated a huge gambling FBI probe. But yeah, just that.
Well, okay.
Oh, and you
Eh,
can argue Juan Soto since he had a $750 million contract last year. Maybe that guy. He has like a huge, like the biggest
okay.
sports contract I think ever.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Alright,
those would be the
maybe.
only three names that I could think of that randoms would know. And considering
Right.
your reaction to all three,
I mean,
it's
I
not worth
know Ohtani,
it. Okay.
but that's I mean
It's wild because the other two play in New York.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when it feels so niche, when
Yeah,
you play in New York, because like you said, they're seen more as regional teams, when people yell out a player, I feel like it's like their personal favorite and maybe
fair.
nobody else fucks with them, but they are on the team, so I'm like, "Oh, that must be somebody on the team," but everyone's always just throwing out these names. I'm like, "Who the f what are you talking about?" And, so but I mean, I guess, eh, to that effect, like, I'm not as you know, I am not a baseball person,
Right.
and I still just by osmosis, like you couldn't avoid it, just know these names floating in my head who are on the Braves, like, for a particular time
Oh
because
yeah.
they were just beat into us, and then they go other places, and so then I'm just like, "Oh, that person now is over there," and
And
I don't know if that's how people do that.
I also will say, like, the time you were paying attention in Atlanta, the
Uh-huh.
Braves had the coolest fucking named players ever. Like Crime Dog Fred McGriff is a fire ass name. John Smoltz being like a legal name. Like it's like you're the branding like with Dave Justice, like they sound like superheroes. All of
Yeah,
these people.
they were kind of ridiculous. I
Yeah.
forgot where I was, where some comic people were just kinda hanging out and talking, and someone said something, and they said Greg Maddux, and I just cracked up laughing, and nobody else laughed, and the guy looked at me, and he was like, "Oh, no, that's right, you're from Atlanta. That's right." But I was just like, "Who is ain't no one talking about Greg Maddux
At
anymore?
all.
Why would you?" That's just very funny to me. I mean, unfortunately, we did give you Chipper Jones.
Hey, real talk. I'm telling you, like every
Terrible
name is fire.
dude, but that's a good name.
Names are fire, dude. All of them. Even like the B level players, Kenny Lofton, Ron Gantz, like
Oh,
those are
wow,
dope
yeah,
names.
yeah.
Real talk.
Or,
Fire branding over there.
Brian McCann, or as I call him, the
Yeah.
Can. Brian the Can McCann.
Telling you, y'all nailed branding over there. I'm convinced it was part of like the criteria to get signed. Like,
You
what's
had
your
to have a
name?
good
Nah,
name.
B. That's not catchy enough. Too many syllables in that. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's true. They were real punchy
Real talk.
names. Real
Dude, y'all
punchy
had Deion
names.
Sanders and nobody remembers. That's crazy. Like, they do like on prime time. You're like, yeah, sit on the bench, my G.
Yeah. I mean,
All right?
even when we sucked, we had Dale Murphy, and that's a
Yeah.
great name. That is a
Great
great
names. Up
That's
and down that lineup, yo.
that's so funny. I never really
Mhm.
thought I guess I never viewed it that way, but yeah, they were.
Yeah. How you gonna remember these other players after that? Like that, they have to live up to these names. I don't blame you.
That is hilarious. Wow.
Uh,
Who'da thunk?
in other news, Sean Diddy Combs sentenced to 50 months in prison. That's right. Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to 50 months in prison for his conviction on 2 prostitution-related offenses. He gets credit for time served since his arrest. Combs has already spent 12 months at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn before the
Wow.
judge. I didn't realize it's been that long, actually.
I know. Where does a year go?
Yo, real talk, yo. Before the judge read the sentence, Combs tearfully apologized in court, saying, "I've been humbled and broken to my core." Federal prosecutors argued Combs deserved at least 11 years in prison, while Combs' lawyer asked for a sentence of no more than 14 months.
Uh-huh. And he's already spent 12 to 13 in jail.
Straight up. They're
And they're
trying to get
like, "Give
homeboy
him
out.
like 14." So,
Yeah.
look here. Okay. Um, you know Wait, are you gonna read this other Oh, no, these are all
Nah,
other news
those are
stories.
just
That was the only
updates.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. You know my man had First off, so sorry for your loss. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
Secondly, you know my man had, like, gigs lined up?
Yo, real?
He had, like, engagements lined up the following week after sentencing. He was so sure that he was gonna get out on time served that my man had, like, speaking engagements and shit
Wow.
scheduled for the following week. Like, this week, he thought he was gonna be I don't know where, on a college campus speaking. I don't know where he thought what he was gonna say.
Yo, my man Wilder, yo. That's
So
different. I
there's that. So your boy, I don't know. Yeah, I think he needs to go on and settle in. Go on and
yeah,
settle
yo.
in. I'm sure they're gonna appeal, but in the meantime, go ahead and get comfy, baby. And then did you see any of the drawings?
Oh, real talk, I'm gonna get one framed. They
Which
look
one?
the one with him like holding his head and his hair look great.
Yeah, I think he's completely gray now.
Yeah.
Wait, the one is he sitting up?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. So you haven't, but you've seen all of them, right? Like the ones where he's on his knees.
No, I didn't see a knees one.
Oh, I saw 2 of those where he's on the floor on his knees with his hands and his
Oh,
seat, grab it like as if he's like hitting the chair on the floor on his knees, like wailing to the heavens.
yeah, these are good.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh gosh, how much would it be to tattoo that shit on me?" Like, but honestly, I think I would wanna do like you and get it framed so I could just look at it every day and just be like,
Real talk.
"Yeah, fucker." But, yeah, I was just like, "Oh, he wasn't expecting this at all." And I'm just like, how much of this is theatrics or but what a wild thing to plan, like, "All right, if they give us more than 14 months, make sure you wail and beat your breast and cry to the heavens and shit." That doesn't seem like a thing he'd do except in the moment. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting these in the crib.
Put them.
This
I
is
think you should keep them to your studio.
this is fire. Like I want to put these in the hall across from all the family pictures.
I don't think you are what lesson are you getting from this? They don't look it's not a good look for him. But I make sure if you do get these framed that you have in the framing just a little quote about how he had speaking engagements planned. Like he already planned how he was going to leave, what song was going to be playing, who was going to be outside the courtroom to cheer him on, and he got none of that. And I'm like, good. And I'm not necessarily happy with the time he got. I mean, you
How
know
much you thought
me.
he should have got?
Yeah, I want him under the jail. I've wanted him under the jail since like, I don't know, 99. I mean, I hadn't liked dude for a long time. So,
So
yeah.
I like these because they tell like they have like a lot of story in them. So like I want one of each, like the yin and the yang. Like I want the prayer one, and like I want that after like the one of him giving a thumbs up. Like there's like drawings of him like giving a heart to his family when he arrives in court.
Oh, the day of sentencing or just another time that he was in court?
It just shows him in court. I think that like that yin and yang of like him like, oh yeah, this is going my way. And then
Right.
him like, oh nah, this didn't like go as planned. I think that's a beautiful thing to commemorate in your house. Like show
Mhm.
your teens that, hey, listen, be on top of your shit. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I'd need to commemorate it, in a house, but then again, Diddy has never been as important to me as it was to you. Also, I can't think of any celebrity that I like enough that I would, um, necessarily want their downfall in a frame in my house.
Especially when he says that, like pray for your downfall on the Biggie song. Come on. You gotta document
I mean, I feel like just a tweet that's like, "This you" is enough.
it.
I don't know if I want it, next to pictures of my, dearly beloved dog. I don't think I want that.
That's fair.
I don't wanna
Fair.
give him that much power in my life, but, suffice it to say, those pictures tickled me. Those drawings tickled me, and there were 4 different, a collection, a coffee table book of a
Mm.
collection, of all of the various drawings? Perhaps.
If you would like
Oh, no.
Royal Court coffee table book of our favorite courtroom drawings, all you gotta do is like subscribe to the show, baby.
Mm.
You an Apple, Spotify listener, we appreciate your ratings 4 stars. You don't think this is a genre worth exploring, huh?
I'd say you're wrong, man. Some of them are doing some good work.
Real talk, yo. 5
Yeah.
stars, yo. Real talk. There's some gems out there. I think me and Shalewa could come up with several volumes, quite honestly.
I honestly, if someone had, I'm sure people have done it, but if we picked certain folk who have been in jail, I think we could put together a collection that really tells a tale. But who
How do you
would be
become that?
how do you become a courtroom artist?
Yeah.
I don't know, because it's not like you can put your name on it. You can only put your stank on it, really.
Yeah,
You
like I wanna do it now for to put out coffee table books.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it becomes part of the public domain at a certain point. So it's not like
Yeah.
exactly. I guess you just have to recognize style. Of the ones that I saw, most of them for Diddy for the sentencing, most of them were a little too fuzzy for me, a little too itchy.
Mm.
But one of them had really kind of clean lines within and I really liked stylistically. I liked that piece.
Right.
Um, uh, but as far as wringing some sort of emotion out of me, the 2 that I saw of him on his knees crying up to the heavens tickled me. So they pulled more emotion out of me, which, I mean, that emotion happened to be glee. But but stylistically, the one with the strong straight lines within it, I thought was the best work done.
Coincidentally, Tickle Me is the name of the book. Pictures exclusively of Sean Coles from this next round. If you have any articles you want us to cover, please DM us directly on Twitter and Instagram at Silky Jumbo or at Gastor Almonte. Shout outs this week to Jack Yoke and Aaron Anderson. Always appreciate y'all. With all that said, I am about to purchase some new frames, Gastor Almonte. with doesn't know she's getting a framed picture for Christmas.
I will slap you upside the head if you give me a framed pic. Unless it's him on his knees, I will slap you upside the head.
Oh man. Look at that. Who says we don't cover the arts?
Oh my gosh. 5 years, dude.
5 years, baby.
Oh boy.
5 more coming.
Oh God.
Catch y'all next time. Peace.